All right, we are recording.
We all know the game of gambling, the anticipation, the thrill, the excitement that gambling can give us. But have we thought about the benefits this bittersweet place of excitement could provide us? Tonight I'm here to talk to you about the research I've conducted on gambling and how the legalization of gambling and employment has grown increasingly in recent years, how appropriate education and training has become an essential part of the job opportunities legalizing gambling has provided us, and how the relationship between legalized gambling and employment has not always been beneficial to the local areas. Gambling has become quite the popular game. Legal gambling and employment has grown increasingly in recent years. Matthew Mariani's Job in Legal Gambling and American Gambling Association states that legal gambling enterprises employ over 500,000 of the people in the United States. The District of Columbia and some 48 states acknowledge some form of the gambling game. In Thomas Garrett's article, The Casino Gaming and Local Employment Trends, he talks about how the general theory of the casino is that it's going to provide more employment opportunities, thus reducing unemployment in the local area. He also discussed how the location of the casino and the skill level in the workforce has to do with this as well. Which brings me to the graphs that I have here. We have rural areas of Massac County and Warren County. And the rural area has relatively less workforce, so they're going to provide labor outside of the area. As you can see, legalized gambling has taken a significant role in the total employment. We have urban areas of St. Clair County and St. Louis County, and the urban areas have a large variety of skilled workforce and provide labor locally. As you can see, legalized gambling has not been essential in the total employment, and it's questionable whether it'll help in the growth of employment, period. Legalized gambling also has provided us with jobs both related and not related to gambling. In the article's Jobs of Legal Gambling, most of the jobs include marketing, advertisement, and some require different expertise such as accounting or card dealing. The casino dealers and slot attendants are the main primary occupation in the casino games, and 40% of the total employment involves the food, beverages, and the cleaning and service clients in the buildings, and 3% of the total employment include the guards and securities that it takes to run a successful casino. A good employee is always a better educated employee. Appropriate education and training has become an essential part of the job opportunities legalized gambling have provided us. Daniel Thomas's article, Get Rich Quick, the National Research Council stated that unlike many industries, the casino jobs have provided us with full-time entry-level jobs. The requirements, however, depend upon the state, such as Atlantic City, where you must be 18 years old to partake in any training or receive any license that that could possibly be for potential employees. Hopeful successes are not always successful, though. The relationship between legalized gambling and employment has not always been beneficial to the local area. Thomas's article, according to the 1999 National Gambling Impact Commissioning Report, money spent on the casinos is money lost in the local areas. Tourists will choose to spend their entertainment money on casinos rather than hotels and restaurants that are in the local area. Since New Jersey has legalized gambling in Atlantic City, many smaller restaurants and hotels have been closed. As I mentioned earlier, Thomas Garrett discusses that this relationship between legalized gambling and employment has to do with location and the level of skill work required. Now you know the potential employment benefits from legalizing gambling in our state. The legalized gambling and employment has grown increasingly in recent years. Appropriate education and training has become an essential part of those opportunities, and the relationship between legalized gambling and employment has not always been beneficial. But as stated best by Thomas Garrett, regardless of what the future holds, there is little doubt that casinos are here to stay.